Yes, 5 for engineering and manufacturing. But in the sociological sciences, psychological sciences, it's not 1, it's 2. 2 is off the... How many of you guys have heard the phrase 95% confidence? Or have you heard a p-value of 5%? These things ring a bell for you guys? Do you ever wonder where these things come from? 95% p-value? It comes from 2 standard deviations. Watch this. Do it with me if you would. We already did 1 standard deviation right there. So we took Andrea's idea of starting at negative 15 and adding and subtracting 16. Do it again. Add and subtract 16. Please, I didn't even send a command. Do it again! From the end of this. Yes, sir. So go out 16 more. Okay, so that got to 17, right? Check it out about here. That'd be 17. Cool. And then down 16 more is 47. Yep. Right about here somewhere. It's a huge range, but that's 2 standard deviations. That entire range of values from negative 47 to 17. Notice how it includes 1 standard deviation? This is 1 standard deviation. This is 2 standard deviations. That's 2 standard deviations. This is often, how many of you have heard this phrase before in your social psych classes? Maybe nobody yet? Oh, Corey, okay. Many of you haven't. Good, you will. And when you hear it, your ears will perk up and you go, okay, I know what this means now. Now, mathematically what it means is 2, you say damn it, Sean? Yeah. Oh, let's swing the camera back. 2 standard deviations from the mean. Now, in mathematical symbols, it's the same as it was in the mathematical symbols for 1 standard deviation. Instead of going down 1 s,
2s.
Exactly, you're going down about 2 s's. So it's going to start at x bar minus 2s. I only keep bringing this up because you very often, will see this in journals. They'll actually write it as the symbolic notation like this, up to x bar plus 2s. Another way it's sometimes written, an equivalent way of writing it besides that, is just x bar plus or minus 2s. Like the margin of error. Like to tie it back to that margin of error you guys are talking about, which is beautiful. Very often it does this as well. Okay? So, and this can be also written that way. X bar plus or minus just s. And there's nothing magical about going up and down 1s. Or going up and down 2 s's, or going up and down 3 s's, or as Randall said, 5 s's, which often happens in physics and engineering and math. Somebody said, oh, it's Aaron, sorry. You can also go a half an s. You can, and we'll talk about why you want to do that occasionally. But the question I have right now is, we know that in this range, it stretches from negative 47 pounds to 17 pounds. What I want you guys to do right now is, how many in our data actually fell in that range? Go ahead and count them up. Count them up if you will.
21, 17.